Well, will you look it here? Welcome back to another I Am Heavy Cash podcast with your boy, Don Heavy. You already know we getting it cracking for the 99 and 2000s. I'm representing for the Chi NY and currently the Poconos in Mount Pocono, Toby Hanna, East Stroudsburg, and Blakesley, Pennsylvania. I live you here, babe. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to get into this like I like to. You know, I'm going to slow it down for a second. We're going to get into it like I like to do it. You know, I only like the foreplay for you, boo. So I'm going to just jump right into it. Now, today we're going to talk about why impulsive and spontaneous behavior is bad for investing. Okay? Now, I understand what you're going to say, people. Don't fix your lips. I understand. Don Heavy understands. He understands that spontaneous behavior and impulsive decision-making is a part of life. He also understands that spontaneous behavior and impulsive decision-making adds to the excitement of life. But we're not talking about life here. We're talking about the profits. We're talking about heavy cash, baby. And on I Am Heavy Cash, if it don't add up to heavy cash, then I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So don't fix your lips to make no excuses to the dawn, because I don't want to hear it. You just don't make the money, okay? Okay, so moving forward. All right? Now, I'm just going to use a real life example. Well, it's a fictitious example using real life events that I was just a part of. Myself, the whole Better New Business team, and every other associate I know that is willing to make some money in the stock market, investing some type of way. Yeah, I suggest that you all go see The Big Short, starring Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Peter Carroll, whatever his name is. There's a couple other guys in there. Christian Bale. Yeah, I suggest you all go see that. If you've never seen Too Big to Fail, if you've never seen Money for Nothing, the documentaries or the short films, I suggest you go see The Big Short. It's by far the best financial crisis movie I've ever seen. I think that movie just changed Don Heavy's life. And today, I'm coming at you with The Big Short. So if you haven't seen it yet, you have not viewed The Big Short, spoiler alert, because I'm going to talk about The Big Short right now. Anyway. Now, in The Big Short, it talks about the financial crisis that hit this country, the worst recession ever in history. It hit this country back in the years of 2007, between 2007 and 2011. All right, it was the mortgage bubble crisis. Now, long story short, a lot of people lost money in this economy. A lot of people lost jobs. A lot of people lost their homes. But there were a select few people. Besides, we all know the banks always make their money. Even though they got bailed out, they always make their money because the banks, all right? It's not going to be fair. Money rules, and this is why we talk about money on I Am Heavy Cash, because if you want to rule anything in this life, you're going to need some bread, all right? You're going to need the dough, you're going to need the feta, you're going to need the cheese, you're going to need the moolah, okay? Let's get it right, all right? Let's get it right, let's get it tight, moving forward. So anyway, The Big Short, there were a select group of outsiders, a select group of investors that pretty much bet against the market. So they pretty much bet that the market was not going to go up and it was going to crash in more ways than one. And I'm not going to explain all those. Some of them used options. Some of them bet against the AAA rated mortgage bonds. I'm not going to go into all of that, because if you want to know about, options and AAA mortgage bonds, then you need to holler at Black Market Watch, where Don Heavy, yours truly, talks about all the things that you need to know in the stock market, what makes it tick, and how to earn money. But that's enough for the plug. Anyway, these guys made a bet that the market was going to crash, and obviously it crashed. Well, we're here now. Some of your parents were affected by this. I always talk about this on I Am Heavy Cash because it's the most relevant. Your grandparents might have been alive for the Great Depression, but everyone that can hear my voice around the world right now was alive during this Great Recession here, which affected the whole world economy. Greece is still not out the clear. Brazil is still hammered. Spain, I think they're doing pretty good on this stimulus package, but I don't really know what Spain is going to do. I like Spain. I like Marbella, but I don't know what Spain is really going to do, as far as improving the economy and becoming profitable as a country again. But this select group of guys, about 4 or 5 guys, each one of these guys made a bet. Now, these guys range from, day traders to hedge fund managers to option traders, all types, all walks of life, different age groups, very varied in age groups, bond salesmen, all walks of life. But these guys made a bet, and for 2 years, 365 days times 2, 12 months times 2. 2 years. They waited for this bet to come to fruition, for the money to, as you would say, manifest into their bank accounts, into their pockets, baby. Yes, these guys got paid, ranging from 50 million to 400 million a pop. Woo! You hear me? 50 million to 400 million a pop. These guys got paid. 2 years. Now, why is 2 years important? 2 years is important. Don Heavy's talking, so listen up. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Listen to me while I'm on the mic. 2 years is important because world events were happening in 2 years. Now, if you saw the movie, you will see that in that 2 years, their decision that they made at the beginning of that 2 years didn't always look the most promising. It kind of looked bleak. It kind of looked like they were wrong. A lot of things were happening in that 2 year span. They didn't know what was going to happen, but they made their bet and they stuck with it. Now, it was worth it because some of you people are not going to pay attention to Don Heavy, which is very sinful, and you're never going to be able to make 50 million or any type of million through in your lifetime. And you know what? You deserve that if you're not listening to me right now. But some of you are listening to Don Heavy, and you will heed the voice, the words that are coming from my mouth with my smooth and cunning raps when I use this voice on you right here, because I know it just drives you crazy, baby. But anyway, moving forward. And you will have the opportunity to make 50 to 400 mil, or maybe even 1 million, which is a lot more than a lot of people will in this lifetime. 2 years it took to make this 50 to 400 million. They had to stick with that decision. They had to let things in the economy, let things in the market, let things in the news materialize. You know, people had to lose homes. The ratings of these mortgages had to go south, straight to the pits, straight to the shits. Yes, I said it, shits. The sewer. They had to go south in order for these guys to actually make their money. Now, I suggest you go see the movie so you can know exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm talking to code, because I don't really want to spoil the movie. You have to let world events take time. This recession that we came out of, some people still believe that we're in it, took time. It took 30, 40 years to happen. Now, I know you're like, yo, Don Heavy, I don't have time. Hey, yo, man, hey, homie, brother, I don't got time to be listening and waiting 30 to 40 years to make a couple $1 million. I ain't got the time. But I tell you, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe 12 months, maybe eight months. But let it materialize. Have slow, calculated thoughts, like an assassin for the bread. An assassin don't go and just kill everything. Nah, you don't want just all the little dollars. You want all the Benjamins, baby. You want all the $100 bills with the sweat seal and the gold strip. Holla if you hear me. You dig? You want all the bread. So when you want all the bread, and you don't want the little George Washington, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to my strippers out there, because y'all get a lot of those. Y'all get a lot of those, but I'm talking about the heavy cash. I'm talking about what you exchange those for. You know, when you clean those out, when you get the wrinkles out, you know what I mean, and all the sweat and the glitter off of those, what you trying to get? You trying to get the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? Because you spend those singles at the gas station. You know what I mean? But you go shopping with the Benjamins. I know that much. And I won't share with you how I know that. But I do know that much. So in a world of business, you want to have smooth, calm, calculated thoughts, especially in investing. Now, nothing against my day traders. If you know what you're doing and if you have enough money to profit from it, then yes, be a day trader and make all the money that you want to make. But I'm talking to the people that are serious about investing, that really don't really know about investing. I'm talking to you guys. Learn how to invest in the stocks. Learn how to invest in the market. Look at ETFs. Invest in an index. Take it calm. Take it slow. Do your homework. Take your time. Do your homework. Don't just see a company shares going up and then be like, oh man, I'm about to get some of that. No, brother, that's the wrong way. No, sister, that is the wrong way. Don't just hear about a company from word of mouth and just say, oh man, Bob told me that this company is the bomb. So you know what? I'm gonna go throw $1,000 in it. No. Because unless Bob is gonna give you some money back, I suggest you don't do that, because if you lose your money, don't blame the market. Blame yourself. Look at that person in the mirror and say, you are the reason why you suck. Say it with me. You are the reason why you suck. Yes, it was you. You threw that money in the market. You lost all that money. You didn't get any dividends. At least wait to get a dividend payment for a year. At least wait to get, the 4 dividend payments. Sometimes it's just one. But at least get some dividend payments. At least get a check. Some of you guys invest in the market and take your money out so fast that you never even get a check. You know, you lose a couple cents and all of a sudden, oh my God, I lost money. Let me tell you something. If your money's not in the market, you're losing money anyway. It's burning in your pocket. With inflation, it's burning in your pocket. You're probably gonna go spend it on whatever, a popsicle or a lollipop or anything. It's some Vaseline, some lotion. Some of you guys are lonely out there, so some lotion. Hey, some of the ladies are lonely. Some batteries. Don Heavy understands. But you wanna definitely take things slow when you're investing in stocks. You wanna definitely do your homework, and that's why spontaneous and impulsive behavior is a no-go. Stocks are all about discipline. Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett. If you don't know those names, look those names up. Those are two of the best that pretty much ever do it. It's all about discipline. It's all about poise. It's all about your personality as an investor. You have to be calm. You can't fret when things look crazy. You can't panic when it looks like you're about to lose your money, because you know what? The stock market is a risk. You actually might lose the money that you put in there. But you know what? You're not going to spend it on something that you're going to have to buy the same thing next year. I can tell you that. That money that you might lose, you can make money off those same dollars. You can make money off those same dollars initially. The moment you invest, you can start making money. That's the beauty of stocks. And that's what we need to get together as a people. We need to understand that. So, once again, if you have not seen it yet, go out to see The Big Short. It's a phenomenal movie. Those guys did a great job. Mark Baum, or the real Mark Baum, I think his name is Rick Eisen, or something like that. You are the man. You're my favorite character. I love you, man. On that note, tune in to another I Am Heavy Cash podcast every Tuesday and Thursday. Follow Don Heavy on Twitter at DonHeavy_invest. I let it rip up there all day long. You can learn about the stock market on Black Market Watch, where Don Heavy just shows you some simple tools and the basics of investing in stocks. And if you are already seasoned vet, then maybe you can sharpen those tools a little bit and get a better kill out there. And if you want to catch up and stay up to date on celebrity news in regards to their finances, tune into Money Talks Across the Wire and Ear to the Street, where Don Heavy either rips or praises these celebrities for their financial prowess or irresponsible behavior that they have done, that these people of these notable positions and the people that we idolize, they fucked up. That's pretty much what they did. They fucked up. So anyway, tune into another I Am Heavy Cash. Once again, this is Don Heavy the Chosen. Peace and love.
This program is brought to you by Her Pretty Ghost and Better New Business. Thank you for tuning in.